This is the Max Shooter 1, an updated version of the Multi-Max Shooter from Mayflash. This is a keyboard and mouse adapter. It supports PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360 and Xbox One. And this has a couple of updated features, namely a wrist strap for vibration, and now it also supports the headset for PlayStation 4, and that will provide game audio and game chat. And we'll just look at the features of the Max Shooter 1. So on the top here we have 4 LEDs. They indicate on the controller player 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have the home and guide button. On the bottom here, these 4 LEDs indicate the keyboard and mouse connection, turbo fire and program mode. On the bottom you'll see there's 2 standard USB ports there for the mouse and keyboard. On this side there's the connector for the vibration wrist strap, and on the other side we have PlayStation 4 headset and game controller, which allows the keyboard and mouse to connect through to the game console. Okay, and we'll look at the contents of the Max Shooter 1 package. First we have the Max Shooter 1 device. Here we have the vibration wrist strap, have the user manual, we have the quick look guide for the factory settings, and that covers the Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. And we also provide a blank guide so you can write down your own custom settings. And I'll just show you all the functions of the LEDs. First is the player 1 to 4 light, and when you plug a controller in, the light 1 will illuminate, and when you connect a keyboard and mouse, the keyboard and mouse LED will illuminate. The other 2 lights are for turbo fire and program. So when you're reprogramming the controller, this light will illuminate. And here we have the setup for the Xbox One. It's the same as the PlayStation 4. You see, the only difference is the Xbox One controller is plugged in there, but all the other functions are the same. And here we have the setup for the Xbox 360. One thing to note is that you will need a wired Xbox 360 controller for the Max Shooter 1 to function. And this is the setup for PlayStation 4 for Max Shooter. Here we have the keyboard and mouse connected through the front USB. This is the vibration wrist strap, and if you want to use that, that will just plug into the port here. The controller needs to be connected through the USB into the top of the controller, and then goes into the front of the PlayStation console through a standard USB. And this is the setup for the PlayStation 3 console. The only difference is that it's not required to have a controller plugged in. And here you can see we have the custom key programming software. This is available to download from mayflash.com, and it's very simple to use. Simple drop down menus, and then you just select the function that you want for each key. This software also allows you to select things like the dead zone, sensitivity and invert mouse control. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you the custom mapping feature of the Max Shooter 1. You can customize any of the keys however you like, and I'll just go through the process so you can see how simple it is to do. you can have custom settings anywhere from F2 to F12. That will give you 11 different settings. Now, to change the settings, first you hold Alt and then F2. That will allow you to have custom settings for F2. So all you need to do after pressing Alt and F2 is hold down the escape key, push the key that you want to change. In this case we're going to change spacebar, which is X button. Push that once and keep holding escape down, that's very important. Then push the P button, then let go of escape. Now the X button is now mapped to the P button. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to remap the spacebar, which is currently the jump button, and we're going to put it on P. So first of all you hold down Alt, then F2. Next, hold down escape and keep escape held down. First you push spacebar, and then you push the button where you want to move, which is P. And as you see, the P has been remapped to jump. Now if you want to go back to the original settings for any button, all you need to do is hold down escape and then double tap the original default setting. And as you see, jump is now back on the spacebar. Another customization option of the Max Shooter 1 is mouse sensitivity. Now, the default factory setting is 6, but we have 9 speed settings. To change it, you simply hold down Alt and push 1, and that will be the lowest sensitivity setting. And if you want it on the highest, again hold down Alt and push 9, and then that's on the highest sensitivity. But the default is 6. Another customization option for the Max Shooter 1 is 3 different auto fire modes. Now the first one is a rapid fire, and to enable that you simply push the home button and then the button that you want to be rapid fire, in this case is the space bar. Then whenever you hold down the space bar it will rapid fire jump. If you want to disable that, you just push the end and the target key again. Now the next mode for auto fire is simply you hold pen jump, then the target key that you wish to function, and it will keep repeating that button only if you push it one time. Then to switch that off, push page down and the target button again, and the function is disabled. And the final auto fire mode is constant fire. Now to do that, you just hold the print screen button and the target key, and as you can see, it will act as if you are holding down that button, even when you're not. And to disable that, hold the print screen button again and the target button.